Keeter had a good start there. He's still side by side with Brandon Jarvis. Jarvis on the outside, watch out. We're getting together already. Brian Brown to the inside. He's going to try to take the lead as they go down the backstretch. Mitch Keeter on the top side, Brian Brown on the bottom. Keeter slides it up just a little bit. He is in that third spot now. Brian Brown, your leader. Watch out, we're hitting the card. 55 machine, that is why we had you back off from the fence, sir. He's still fast, though, as he tries to pass that 71 machine on the outside. We're still green flag racing here. Brian Brown out front by 0.3 of a second over the number 10 of Brandon Jarvis side by side for that third. Mitch Keeter falls back to fourth. Logan Brown on the L5 moving up to the third spot, still fighting out front. Brian Brown, your leader. Brandon Jarvis taking a look to the inside. Gonna be a good run here. He slices it up. Brian Brown advantage on that top side. Brown, your leader there by just 0.6 of a second. Brandon Jarvis second spot. Logan Brown third in the L5. Mitch Keeter up fourth. Watch out. We got the 35 of Coates on his underside trying to fight him for fourth. Love that front stretch camera capturing everybody going around there. Brian Brown coming off of turn number 4. Still your leader by 0.9 of a second, almost a full second over the number 10 of Brandon Jarvis. It starts to get a little stressed out. You can see the track was really good there. Low 3 and 4. Still a great battle up front. No worries for the L5 of Logan Brown. He's got not very many people in front of him and not very many people behind him. So he's about 0.4 of a second from either spot. Good news for him. Brown still your leader here. Coming to lap number 7, just south of halfway here. Lap car is going to be an issue here as Patrick West pulls off into the center. Coates doing the same here. Tough break for 2 competitors here. Brian Brown still out front over Brandon Jarvis in that number 10 machine. Jarvis just sticking right there with them. Logan Brown in that third spot. 7-Eleven scraping the wall, it looked like up front, or getting right there in the pebbles. Your leaders, oh, another one drops. Mitch Keeter falls to the inside. Brian Brown looking to the bottom side of some lap traffic here. The 71 machine moves down almost into your leader. He'll move it back up the track. Brian Brown using those lap cars as a pick. Brandon Jarvis stuck behind the 7-Eleven. Now he gets around him. That gives Brian Brown a little more time there. Brian Brown out front by 0.8 of a second that last time by. Now up by 1.4 seconds in front of Brandon Jarvis. Logan Brown another 5 seconds back. 5.5 seconds. Oh, the 10 car, your second place car. Oh, I understand he's probably really upset there. That'll bring out the caution here as he throws a big cloud of smoke here through your front stretch. Tough break for Brandon Jarvis as he was running in that second spot. Fans, prepare your eyeballs. Machine looking like he's going to pull off the track. I don't know if he's got a problem. Brown all over the backside of Brown. Oh, the 55 machine pulls it off to the back. That leaves just 3 competitors after starting 10. Brian Brown, your leader, coming around 3 and 4. Logan Brown catching up a little ground there. 69 of Brian Brown, your current leader. Probably points leader too, I bet. Logan Brown in that second spot. Will Parker running his fastest lap out last time by. Those are your 3 competitors we got left. Big lead out front for the 69 of Brian Brown. White flag coming out here. L5 of Logan Brown, 2 seconds behind, right? Boy, he looks hooked up, though. '69 coming around, turns 3 and 4, taking the win there. in turn number 1 perfectly. Matthew Maines out front. Kason Harris and Steve Muhlenberg trying to battle it out for that second spot. Kason Harris secures that second spot. Muhlenberg in third. Evan Clark in that fourth spot. Watch out, Trevor Drake rounding out your top 5 there. Everybody bobbles behind him just a little bit. Your top 5 starting to break it away a little bit. Kason Harris on the bottom side of Matthew Maines as he bounces in turn number 1. Kason Harris looking for his second win of the year here in that 00 machine, but watch out, Matthew Maines not wanting to give up easy. Top 5 again, starting to break away, and we got the turning around there in turn number 4 here in lap number 2. Caution coming out there is the 81J of Daniel Jones spinning there in turn number 4. Top 5. Going to be a good race here in the USRA Modified. A feature Kason Harris, your current leader. Matthew Maines was looking to get back at him. Steve Muhlenberg in that third spot. Trevor Drake coming up to that fourth spot. Evan Clark rounding out your top 5. Great start, boy. The 81 bounces her off the front stretch wall. Your top 5 getting bobbled up again. Matthew Maines looking to make him some ground. Steve Muhlenberg with a much better restart that last time by. He moves up to that second spot. Matthew Maines looking at the top side, going to try to pass him around the hard way. Way close up to that front stretch wall. Starting to see that a little more here in the feature. Trevor Drake was on that bottom side. Matthew Maines tries to get back around and get back his third place there. Meanwhile, out front, the 00 of Kason Harris. Looking fast this year, man. I love that car. Good looking car, fast as could be. Muhlenberg slips up just a little bit. He was 0.8 of a second behind that last time by. Matthew Maines. Oh! We got a spin there. Just a little love tap from the 81J. Tough break for your pole sitter. He spins there in turn number 4. Evan Clark finishing his fastest lap that last time by, running a 19.943. Kason Harris is out front. Steve Muhlenberg going to go to that bottom side. That'll put Trevor Drake on the top. Evan Clark's going to go to the bottom side. Mr. Tyler Dawson moving up to your top 5 here. Kelly Chick Hicks in that fourth row there. Trent Robinson on his outside. Lights are out. We're ready to get back to racing here. Green flag, here we go. Trevor Drake looking to get dangerous as he comes off of turn number 2. He's got a good run down on the bottom side. Kason Harris going to do his best to hold him off here. Drake on that bottom side once more. Boy, you can see the power in that deal. Kason Harris out front by 0.2 of a second that last time by over the 7L of Trevor Drake. Steve Muhlenberg holding on to that third spot. Tyler Dawson moving up to 4th. Evan Clark kind of falling back out of the top 5 here. The 81J spins again there. That's going to be Daniel Jones. Big round of applause for the 81J. That's a 2-spin rule. He'll go back to the back. Ain't no shame in that game, my friend. Come back next week. Try it again. That leaves us just under halfway here in your USRA B Modified A feature. Kason Harris is your leader. The 7L of Trevor Drake in that second spot. Steve Muhlenberg still holding on to 3rd. Tyler Dawson up to 4th. Trenton Robinson moves up into the top 5. After that last kerfuffle, Evan Clark falls back to the 6th position. Matthew Maines making some positions back. He's up to 7th now. Kelly Chick Hicks rounding out the field at this current time. 7 down, 8 to go here in the Delaware double file restart. Muhlenberg, let him know I'm coming for you, Mr. Harris. Getting her started off turn number 4. Here we go. Main's getting bobbled up. Trevor Drake right there, giving him a little shove. Drake will move up to that 2nd spot. Muhlenberg over to 3rd. Watch out on that outside. Trevor Drake gonna pass him the hard way here on lap number 8, side by side. Drake with the lead. Oh, Robinson goes way high going into turn number 1. He's able to gather it back up, stays in that 4th position. Kason Harris moves back to 2nd. Muhlenberg in that 3rd spot. Kason Harris side by side with Steve Muhlenberg. Matthew Maines just having a tough break after that. After that start, he'll gather it back up, look to get right back around Kelly Chick Hicks here. 10 laps in the books, 2/3 through the way here of our USRA B Modified A feature. Trevor Drake out front, big now. Over 2 seconds to lead over the 00 of Kason Harris. Looks to be the 3rd driver to win here this year in week number 3. Trevor Drake out front by 2.2. 8.9 seconds over the 00. Kason Harris, Steve Muhlenberg in that 3rd spot. Trent Robinson 4th. Evan Clark rounding out your top 5. You fans, let me know. Should this be the next class next week that I do a little feature on? If you're following us on Facebook at Monett Motor Speedway and Show Me Dirt, we would love to get your information, get your input on this. If not, give us a little comment down here on YouTube. We appreciate all the feedback that we can get. Let us know what we can do to help you enjoy yourself with this racing here. Gonna be white flag this next time by for the 7L of Trevor Drake. White flag in the air. Chip shows him the flag. Kason Harris coming off of turn number 4. He's about 3.5 seconds back. Steve Muhlenberg in that 3rd spot. Trent Robinson, Evan Clark rounding out your top 5. Come but off of turn number 4, Trevor Drake taking the win. Evan Clark coming in 5th in that number 37 machine. Trent Robinson able to get 4th. Steve Muhlenberg able to finish in that 3rd spot. Casey Harris falls back to 2nd. And your 3rd winner here in the class of your USRA B Modifieds, the 7L of Trevor Drake coming home with the win. row number 5. Dean Kimberling going to start from the 6th spot. Dylan Bowman in the number 69 machine, currently sitting 3rd in points. He's going to start 7th. And Dale Centers out of Castle, Missouri, your points leader. Going to have to earn this one as he's coming from the back. In the number 25 out of Castle, Missouri. Looking to make it 3 in a row in the number 25 machine. Simon all by his lonesome out front. Carlo Lampy right there inside. Carlo Lampy inside. Landon McLaughlin there. Looking for the lead off the bottom side. Mark Simon going to lead lap number 1. Centers kind of boxed in here at the back. Carla Lampy and Landon McLaughlin battling out for that 2nd spot. Lampy secures it. Bowen looking at the bottom, trying to make it 3 wide as they go through 3 and 4. We'll see how long this will last as they get a little bump in a rub coming off of turn number 4. Landon McLaughlin gets back that 2nd spot. Top position going to Mark Simon right now in that 23 machine. 2, 3, and 4. McLaughlin, Lampy, and Hellman sticking right there together. Dale Centers able to get around. He'll pull up to that 5th spot. He's trying to reel in them top 4 there. Bowman look to get around the 54 machine of Dean Kimberling as they go down the backstretch. Carla Lampy get on that bottom side of Landon McLaughlin as they go through down the backstretch here on lap number 4. Mark Simon out front by 1.729 that last time by. Running his fastest lap so far here in this race here on lap number 5. Landon McLaughlin running a 21.543. Lampy and Hellman running their fastest lap, but it's still not as fast as Landon McLaughlin. Sinners has got the 4G in his sights as they go down the front stretch. Hillman running that top side. Sinners running the same. Sinners dives her down to the bottom side. He'll get around the 4G as they go down the backstretch. '23 machine over Mark Simon. I believe Simon was leading last week and then pulled off for some reason, giving the win to the 25. Let's see if he can earn it this week here as he leads by 2.5 seconds over the number 17 of Lana McLaughlin. Carter Lampy sitting in that third spot. Dale Sinners moves up to fourth. Still battling with that 4G of Hillman. Looking to get around him so he can run his preferred line. There he gets all the way around him. Simon still out front. McLaughlin not falling back, but not doing any catching up either, but running his fastest lap that last time by at 21.324 compared to Mark Simon's 21.346. Simon, McLaughlin, Lampy, Sinners, their top four. Hellman, Bowman, Kimberling, and Riddick rounding out the field there. Kimberling and Riddick having a good battle for that seventh spot in the rear. Everybody else pretty much all stretched out. Dale Sinners doing his best to reel in Carlo Lampy. He's starting to make up a little ground there. Just half a second behind as he looks to the bottom side of the number 7 machine going down the backstretch. Checks that up, goes to the top side. Carla moves that car up to the top side. Sinners looks to the bottom. They're side by side at the line. Sinners hoping for a caution here. Any way he could get it. We're 12 laps in the books. $13 down, 2 phalanges in the air. Going to be the white flag the next time by. Problems on the 25 machines? Maybe not. He was doing a lot of bouncing there. Carlo Lampy on his outside, holding on. White flag for your leader, 23, of Mark Simon. Barring some kind of miracle, the streak is broken. Simon getting around lap traffic here. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, off of turn number 4. Your winner here, Mark Simon, getting his first win here at Monett Raceway in the number 23 machine. Lana McLaughlin coming in that second spot. Dale Sinners in third, rounding out a top 3 from last. He was your big mover tonight. Mike Hellman in the 4G coming in that 5th spot. Carlo Lampy able to hold on to the 7th, at the 4th. He yelled, I yelled. It was just an instant reaction. Dale Sinners able to go from 8th to 3rd. He's your big mover coming in. Lana McLaughlin finishing in that 2nd spot. Your winner tonight, the number 20. machine trying to shut the door on Sundance Keeper. Keeper not having it. Boy, what a big bounce. Going into turn number 1 there. Daniel Anders, your leader, going down the backstretch. Sundance Keeper in that 6 7/8. Watch out. Muhlenberg's on the bottom side. Gonna be a three-way battle for the lead. Coming out lead lap number 1. Still 3 wide as we go through 1 and 2. Daniel Anders on that top side. Sundance Keeper. Problems on the 25 machine. They'll take her to the inside. We'll keep her green flag racing. Daniel Anders in the 1B machine out front by 3/10 of a second over the 6 7/8 of Sundance Keeper. Because of lap down there. Just turning some laps for experience. Meanwhile, out front, we got a hick of a battle for the lead here. Anders and Sundance Keeper. Keeper trying to get a second win in a row here at Monett Raceway. Muhlenberg falls off just a little bit, but 8/10 of a second behind Sundance Keeper. Anders, your leader. Keeper in that second spot, but they're side by side. Through 3 and 4, Sundance Keeper on the bottom side. Daniel Anders on the bottom or top. Muhlenberg, Burt, Maples rounding out your top 5 right at the moment. Oh, Coates way high coming off of turn number 4. We get them pushed down to the bottom side. We don't want to interrupt that awesome battle we have going out front between the 6 7/8 and the 1B of Anders. What a slugfest we have here tonight between the 1B and the 6 7/8. These guys are going blow for blow, giving each other the best they've got. Watch out, we got a good run. 6 7/8 to Sundance Keeper. Caution coming out. Oh, hate to see it. Here we go. Sundance Keeper on the bottom side, Anders on the top side. Side by side down the backstretch. What a great race we are treated to here tonight. Muhlenberg backs off. He's got the best seat in the house. Ron Maples gets around Burt. He's running that top side. He's going to try to get Muhlenberg in the next round. Sundance Keeper going to try something a little different. Looking at the top side. He's got it in. Sundance Keeper leads his first lap. He to do it the hard way, but maybe he made it look a little easier than he should have. Sundance Keeper, your new leader here on lap number 9. Sundance Keeper out front by 9/10 of a second over the 1B of Daniel Lehners. Steve Muhlenberg. Problems with the 153 machine of Kevin Yonhill. Puller to the back. Keeper Anders Muhlenberg, your top 3. We got a spin there in turn number 3, between 3 and 4. Oh. Sundance Keeper with a great restart. Bird on the inside of Maples as to go down the backstretch. Maples motors on. Maples way high. Sundance Keeper still out front by 7/10 of a second. Biggest battle on the tracks for that 4th spot between Burt and Maples right now. Burt pulls away. The 33 is way high. That will bring out the caution. Green flag on the track here. Ron Maples goes a little bit high, tags that front wall. Gives a little bump to Darren Burt as he sends his way into first. Sundance Keeper brings her off of turn number 4, sees that white flag one more time around. Gonna try to make it 2 in a row here at Monett Motor Speedway. Anders gonna give it all that he's got. He's got a good run off of 2. 2 more turns. Anders looking on the bottom side, gonna try to make it interesting this time by. Checkered flag for your leader. Side, the number 40 of Brian Green out of Pierce City, Missouri. Inside row number 2, Nathan Hager out of Adair, Oklahoma. In that 55 machine on his outside, Troy Martin out of Wagner, Oklahoma as well. Problems on the 11 machine. Steve McLaughlin not able to make the call. Mickey Burrell, last year's point winner, is the number 73, starting in the rear. 15 laps the distance. Who's ready for our last feature here in Monett Motor Speedway? Green flag, here we go. Jared Russell out to a quick lead here. Jared Russell going to lead lap number 1 here. Brian Green in that second spot. Nathan Hager rounding out your top 3. Brian Green, watch out. We're getting a little bump off of turn number 1. Brian Green just 0.6 of a second that last time by behind. I think it's going to be a little bit more than that this time. .6. Last lap by Jared Russell there. About 0.8 of a second faster than Brian Green. Blazing a trail out front is that 4 Jared Russell. Blazing a trail. Jared Russell in the 4 out front. Brian Green in that second spot. Nathan Hager still holding on to that third. Mickey Burrell able to get around. Mickey Burrell was able to get around the 9 of Troy Martin Jr. Starting to get that thing figured out. You can see how the track's starting to slick off a little bit. Going to be perfect racing next week. Well, we've got the Cash Money Late Model Series coming up. Caution coming out halfway through our USRA A Modified A feature. Got some debris there in turn number 4. Jared Russell out front here, 8 laps in the books. Nathan Hager moves up to that second spot. Brian Green trying to fended off last year's point champion, number 73, Mickey Burrell. Jared Russell out front by 1.6 seconds out last time by 55 of Nathan Hager. We'll see 2.261. So he's really starting to walk away with it right now. Brian Green still out front of Mickey Burrell. Burrell on the bottom side. They're fighting for that third spot as they head into 3 and 4. Fastest they're going, boy, they can catch that 55 of Hager. Even side by side. This is not Lynn catching up to your opponent, but boy, it is sure working for those guys right now. Gonna make for some awesome pictures from unforgettable shots. Definitely some awesome video from my man Tombo at Show Me Dirt. Gonna be the white flag in the air this time by for Jared Russell in that 4R machine. One more time around for the dominant 4R of Jared Russell. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, off of turn number 4, taking home the win, the 4R of Jared Russell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this week's edition. Be sure to come out and visit us next week. Again, no extra cost. We got the Cash Money Dirt Late Model Series coming next week, next Sunday, to the Monett Motor Speedway. Going to be $1,200 to win, non-points race. We appreciate you for coming out. Again, the Cash Money's next week. Going to have the USRA B Modifieds and Napa Auto Parts Midwest Modifieds, along with the Legends class for the first time here in 2024. We hope you had fun with us tonight. We look forward to seeing you next week. Be sure to like Monett Motor Speedway on Facebook, along with Show Me Dirt. We got our winners getting ready to make their way out onto the track here. We're going to take some pictures if you'd like to take some pictures from the stands or the fence.